Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 28 of my journey through solo self-bound Affliction League. Continuing with my low-life lightning tendrils of escalation cast while channeling lightning conduit of the heavens assassin. And today I want to farm Harbingers and try and finish up that grind. I've been grinding all league for a fracturing orb. I've never had one in SSF. I've got 11 of 20 shards. Today I want to use up all the scarabs, farm a bunch of maps, probably go with the cartography scarabs as well, farm destructive play maven influenced maps, and then try and get it so that I can remove Harbinger from my Atlas passive tree. Now, I learned last league that I can really never farm enough harvest in SSF. So farming harvest is always good, but being stuck in the Harbingers, I really don't have too much room to move stuff around and start farming different things. But before I can get into destructive play, I need to finish grinding out some Eater currency. Now, I spent 2 hours farming maps after I uploaded yesterday's video, trying to just finish this out. I want lightning damage leeches life on these gloves, and I still have not gotten that yet. So I need to start there, keep running those maps before I can actually jump into it, and I'll probably roll a bunch of Sextants in that process to see if I get Harbinger things there, because I'm going all out at it today. I'm up to 54 ancient orbs so far from farming Harbingers, and still no fracturing orb. And if we're being honest, once I get it, I can try and use it on something, but there's a chance that it doesn't even hit what I'm trying to get, so it will be fun to at least try. I'm close to getting my dump tab full again. A lot of this is just 6 sockets, so it'll be easy to dump that in a little bit, but the only big thing I found while grinding out a bunch of these maps was a gift to the goddess showed up, and I got a few more boss maps to drop, but nothing crazy yet. Maybe the game was just punishing me for playing while not recording, I don't know, but hopefully Eater will be nice to me today. Farming Eater is troublesome because there's enemies that drop Chaos Degen on the ground, and I lowered my life yesterday further by moving my clarity onto my life and then adding in Herald of Thunder to the build. So if I wind up on the caustic ground from these enemies, I gotta react very quickly to get off of it or I die. But hopefully the lightning damage leeches life will help solve some of that issue and it not be as crazy, as well as destructive play can also bring in enemies that deal chaos damage as well. So I need to be prepared for that, and that's why I gotta farm Eater maps at first. Not gonna do the Wildwood today, because if I'm gonna be farming destructive play, I'm probably better off just kind of speed farming the maps. And I figured if I'm gonna speed farm maps, I should finish out this Harbinger bit, farm as much more harvest as I can in the process, and then hopefully be able to switch up the Atlas passive tree to farm something different. Tomorrow I would like to probably switch back to my Burning Arrow build, add as much rarity onto it as possible, and then probably go into yellow maps and farm wisps with tormented exiles and see if I can farm uniques that way. Not heard anybody talking about doing so. Everybody's really focused on trying to farm rare enemies to get the big drops of scarabs and currency, fracture items and such. But I know that without any quant investment, that tormented exiles drop a ton of stuff, and if I can juice that with the wisps, I think it might be very valuable rarity farm. So I want to give that a try tomorrow. Reaming Invitation. I've farmed up a bunch of these. I should probably run those at some point. That'll probably be part of the next dedicated boss farming day. Okay, this map is the first one with the awful enemies. So they come in big pack sizes. They're like little eyeball things, and they drop this caustic ground. It is the highest caustic ground damage that I have encountered. I could run desecrated ground, it barely does anything to me. Most chaos damage that I experience fighting vivid enemies in Harvest don't do much. This kills me all the time. Ooh, here we go. Raider Ichors, about halfway through the map, if they'll drop. A Forbidden Tome. I'm gonna have to dedicate a day to doing that as well. I think my Burning Arrow character would be really strong at clearing sanctums. This map has been pretty generous with the Ichors. Got 19. I've seen 19 fail me before, so let's see. Fist to lightning, fist to cold, fist to lightning, hinder, impale, lightning exposure, evasion, poison, overwhelm, accuracy, chaos leech, fizz leech, pierce, accuracy, overwhelm, pierce, cold leech, fire conversion, spell suppression. Gotta go again. Ah yes, something else that I want to do. I have over 2,000 transmutes. If I need more wisdom scrolls, I think I'm okay. I think I can turn transmutes off on my filter. I can probably turn binding orbs and alchemy orbs off as well. I don't think I'm going to use all those. Augmentations I still have to pick up, just in case. Not letting what happened last league happen again, where I run out. Pull out transmutes. I need Orb of Binding. Engineer's Orb can be dropped a tier. Alchemies, I won't completely hide them. I'll just drop those a tier as well. Also do that with Chance Orbs. And honestly, Fracturing Shards are so rare, they deserve to be up in the, Exalt category. Alright, this means I no longer need to carry transmutes in here. That lets me add something else back in. Blast blowers, probably, or blessed orbs, or Vol Orb. I don't have one of those in here. The trimmer rod? I don't know if I have one of those yet. 1.8% for lessers. Another 1.7 chance. Come on. So sometimes I can get 2 altars and only get 2 Ichors. Got Fizz converted to Chaos, Impale. I wonder, can I take a Divine Mana Flask, Divine Life Flask with a Fusing? Vendor these. This gives me a hollow hybrid flask. Okay. Yeah, it takes so many charges. I could just use a life flask. I would probably want this to be reduced charges. I was thinking the hybrid flask because then I could make it an enduring one for the mana. Maybe flask charge on crit. This gives me a way to restore life. I really don't need this for mana, but why not? Let's do that. Do I have a desert map? I do not. Horizon, lava chambers. There's a desert. Take a divine vessel in there. This says reduced chaos damage over time taken while on caustic ground. Maybe that will help. 5% reduced chaos damage taken doesn't really affect much. It is 5% less, but 2.8% chance. I think taking increased quant helps that chance. Alright, I have this reduced chaos damage taken. I got 11 more tries at this. Overwhelm, accuracy, converted, accuracy, cold leech. I've definitely seen them all multiple times, but no lightning. Damage per strength. There it is. Lightning leech is life. GG. So now I could go farm for Bottled Faith. The issue with dropping this flask is corrupting blood. I can deal with bleeding because I stop a lot and I have a steel skin. Corrupting blood though, which I could come in here, I get a bunch of chaos res. If I get a bunch of chaos res, I can replace my ring and get more energy shield there, or reroll the belt even, or instead of that, go for the chance to avoid poison. That would be another 60. That would give me 94% chance to avoid poison, which is not bad. And then I can get corrupting blood immunity there. Yeah, I think I have an idea on how to make it work. So let's try a Cortex. I could always just not get the flask and that'll solve the problem, I guess. Monsters poison on hit. Drop essences, breach splinters. Magic monsters grant 200% increased XP. Cool. Alright, Cortex time. I need a dodge. Okay, damage is fine. Just don't die. Don't get hit by those. Nice. Is this chaos? Nope. Feel the pull of the void. Warp move. Aha! Timed it. Nice. So far, these rare enemies are the hardest part of this. Okay, nice. I moved him up a little bit. That's fine. Am I just gonna kill it? Sure. That's fine. Okay, last one. Oh, I should have just stayed there. No, I'll just kill him. There we go. Sure. Easy, Cortex. Bottled Faith. Mana regen. Void Scepter. Alright, try again. This time, Elder Breach Splinters, Pack Size Talismans, AoE. That's important for the boss, but nothing crazy. Oh, extra chaos damage too. Okay, round 2. Oh, that is some bigger AoE, alright. Yes, indeed. Uh-oh. Kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. No, he killed me. Oh, I forgot about that lightning around the middle Ah, I was trying to beat him before the balls, and he did the spinny thing. Nice chunk of breach splinters, though, from that one. I'm over halfway to a breach stone for Esh. Alright, try this again. Get it. Do those go away? Yes. Hey, curse. That's gonna blast. Pull the void. Okay. Blink, okay, don't get hit by that. Those little totem things will blast me too. So those have bigger AoE. Right now, the rare enemy barrage. And I went through my portal. That's good. Why, you put the portal outside, not inside. Oh well. Hey, are they all dead? Yes, okay. Come up here. Okay. I mean, he just took damage so fast again. Really nice to skip the one-shot blast he does. And he's taking damage super fast too. Nice. We got gloves, global fizz and fire, a little bit of evasion. Because this came with evasion on it and it's normally an armor yes base, you could stack evasion gear, put this on, and still get the bonus spell suppression from having evasion in all your gear. Pretty nifty. Alright, so no go on Bottled Faith. Maybe next time I want to make another one of these flasks, see if I can get one that's better. I need reduced charges used on it really badly, but there's also the effect is not removed when unreserved mana is full, so it'll just last the full 5 seconds and give me that life recovery. Reduced charges used. I mean, not an amazing reduced charges used. Finally, proof that reduced charges used can roll, though. There we go. 23 throw of ceiling on this. And I can handle an 83 beast. That's fine. Okay, so this is the best one I've had so far. Is min rolled, too. Is that worth the divine? I got 9? Try. No, that was not worth. Okay, well, I'm putting that on. If I still can't keep this flask up too, I'll just switch back to the mana flask. It was doing okay. I have the leech. I got reduced chaos. So the next step, refund passives on the Atlas passive tree. Grab my sextant things. Oh yeah, I can't take all of these because I need room to store the surveyor's compass. I need to buy a bunch of those. Hopefully 100 is enough. And I need to do the elevated sextants as well once I have something garbage to block. Gloom shrine is fine. There's a lightning. Strongbox is enraged. Cold damage. Yeah, I like all of those. Barrels, strong boxes, gilded scarab. Okay, another decent batch. Beyond, chaos, hunted traders, cold, lightning, convert. Okay, there's one that's bad to block. Fire, increased runic monster markers. Interesting. Physical oils a tier higher. That's good. And then a rogue exile one. That one's gonna be big for the plan I have for tomorrow. Additional blight, chaos, additional map drops. Non-unique heist contracts have an additional implicit. That's cool. Additional conqueror map. That's cool. Another strongbox one. Maps in your maps are corrupted with 8 mods. Finally, the life mana are instant, so I can block that one. None of maps have 20% quality. That's not a great one either. If I'm running sextants, I normally would put that on anyways. Okay, so now elevated ones, 35 barrels, chaos, 35 barrels, and 35 barrels. Wow, okay. 48 maps of barrels. Finally, I got a single Harbinger one so far. Life Force duplicated. Nice. Another one for Exiles. Beyond. Shaper Guardian map. Well, not quite what I was wanting out of that, but I did get one. Okay, I need more unmakings. I'll buy some. Don't need these. Grab destructive play. Chance for invitations. Okay, and honestly, I can drop the shrines. I love the shrines, but they are not necessary anymore. The build is holding its own, and then I want to stack chance for maps to be duplicated. I don't want to stop for labyrinth trials. Get more map drop duplication. I think there's only this one more point for that, which I'll drop. I'll drop the delirium blocking, which shows up, I'll do it. That should be 18.5. I can make a new quartz flask since I can't be stunned while channeling. I don't need the avoid stun that I have. That's really good. I don't know that I need the crit chance. I'll take it. Why not? Use when charges reach full. What is the blood progenitor? Tropical island map? Okay, now I need to grab maps. Got 10 different maps. Scour all the ones that are rolled already so I can chisel them all up. I use like half my chisels. Grab a bunch of bindings. Use those to make them rare. Next step, go to PoE.re. Map modifiers. Reset this. I do not want any of these modifiers. LE reflect. No region, no leech, minus max, less recovery rate, business chaos, hexproof I can actually do, reduced aura effect is okay. You would like no ignites, no desecrated ground. How much room do I have? That's 4450. I'm gonna remove monster damage. Nope, that's too much. That might be good enough. What about shocked ground? All right, that one fits in there. Copy that, paste it in here. So the highlighted maps are rolled okay. So at the beginning of this, I'm gonna remove the exclamation point. It'll swap that. Then I'll grab more scourings and actually scour binding these. Well, if I scour them, they go away. Okay, I'll leave the exclamation point. No, all right, I'll copy that. Scour all of those that rolled badly. And since I copied that, type rare in here and out them again. Put it back and repeat. All right, they're all good. Then I can take one of each of them. Then I have a full rotation of maps. Scarabs, rusted harbinger, rusted cartographer, and some sacrifice fragments. Ooh, uh-oh, I missed one. Stealing power frenzy endurance charges is bad. All right, there's 5 of those. Chaos them till they're okay. That one's fine. No region. Okay, now we're good. Then take maven influence. I could keep trying to get reduced life regen and give up my lightning pin, but as long as the enemies aren't empowered, I should be just fine. All right, first boss fight. Got Smuggler's Grip. I got shocked. One boss dead. The other boss is dead. 2 Hydra maps. Let's go. Easy. Alchemist Grip. I don't think I need to be too worried about this boss. Oh no! I need to be worried about that one though. The unique boss from the Vivid Harvest. Yikes. Alright. Oh, there's something exploding corpses too. Alright, got it. Onyx Amulet. What is it? Carnage Chart. 2 Chimeras, though. So hopefully that is not a common occurrence with crazy chaos bosses. Luckily, Delirium doesn't have any chaos effects. That shouldn't be an issue. We just gotta deal with the nonsense of the extra Harbinger guys. Ooh, that is more chaos bosses. Yikes. No, no, no. Oh, and Arislanta. Ah! Let's kill them faster. Okay, I did not die. Oh, nice. 6 Exalt shards. Nothing crazy going on with this one. Maybe I got to be worried about chaos warbands. Move all of my 6 sockets. I don't feel like emptying dump tab yet, so kick this can down the road. Cleaned up a little bit of space from more stuff. Ooh, Kadaris. Okay, that's Fizz degen though. That's not too bad if he dies. Okay. 2 fracturing shards. That came off a normal Harbinger. Yo. First time I've gotten fracturing shards off of a normal one. So that puts me at 13 of 20. I'm going to run all of the Harbingers regardless while I got set up for it. All right. Spawn my extra monsters. There they are. Oh, no, 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 no. At least it's fire damage. Forge of the Phoenix. I guess the dream is to get fracturing shards that upgrade into an ancient orb or a fracturing orb in that case, I guess. A fracturing orb is 26 divine orbs in Trade League. It's ridiculous. I mean, I can see why. I've been grinding for one all league. They are very rare. Okay, spiders, they do chaos. As long as it's not crazy degen, I should be okay. I got a very tiny map. First Atlas Invitation. Got 1 free map out of that rotation. So there's got to be a random boss in here that I do not know. It's Malachi. That's fine. And I need this one to go first. Because chaos damage. Alright, good to go. This should be super easy now. Oh, don't slow me. Goat guy. Easy. Nope. Still one more. Okay. Oh, and there's a hillock. Whoa! I got shocked. I really should have reduced effect of shock somewhere. Got a Chimera, 2 Splinters, 2 Chimeras. So I set my atoll map for last, so if I get a free one, that's the one that goes. Really nice in this. Oh! Well, I need to break that totem. Okay, the Harbingers can't shoot their little bouncy balls through the wall, but I can use my thing through the wall to fix my loot filter so I can see fractured flasks now. Oh, a Beyond boss with the other bosses and another Harbinger. Yay! 2 armors, 2 blacksmiths. Yay, duplicated bosses with extra bosses. Awesome. I think that's it. Nice. Alter distant memory. I got a Venter's Gamble. Nope. I got a bonus map too. 2 Hydras, the Forgotten. 5 more exalted shards. Another maven invitation. Spell suppression, less effective curses. Oh, who was my added boss here? Can I figure it out like I did last time? Devourer. But still need to take out the Chaos Golem first. Nice of it to let me fight 5 of them at the start. A little dangerous, but... Oh, and they're getting healed. Oh, so good. This one was actually a little bit rougher. Fighting one enemy is not bad, because I can just sit in safety in my bubble. Maze of the Minotaur, 1 Splinter. I'm gonna put my big 16-use barrel sextant on. Start knocking those out, I guess. Oh, come on. Harbingers keep killing me. I've been stuck between like 50 and 70% of this level. Twisted, Distant Memory, Forge of the Phoenix, and a Malku. Rocks map. Got a pair of Windscreen boots. Min rolled on the resistances. Eradicator. Exalted Orb. Another invitation. Okay, Golem's coming out first again. Gotta target that one. Hold up. Why is there a Roa in here? I didn't do that. I must have gotten a bonus one on the last map. That's unfortunate. I didn't want to fight the Roa. Okay, round 1. And then round 2. We got a Fizz Aura with a Hillock. That's kind of scary. Hit him. Alright. No more chaos damage. And a totem. Nice. 1 Splinter. Alright, I can't complete another rotation without emptying the dump tab, so it's got to be done. I was told that this tincture I grabbed was really good. Chaos pin and rarity of items dropped by slain enemies. I actually looked it up. They're actually pretty pricey. This one isn't super high roll on it, but like a 10 chaos pin with the 40 rarities, like 20 divines or something crazy. Okay, so everything highlighted here, these are all fractured items. So a very big chunk of this is fractured items from a narrow list of bases. So hopefully I find something fun here. So for fractured items, there's T1 crit chance on a Void Scepter. I don't know if that's any use, but there it is. T1 flat fire on a decent pair of Dragon Scale Gauntlets. T1 attack speed Karui Chopper. That could be fun to play with. T1 crit multi on a Mariketh Bow. T2 attack speed on a Colossus Mallet. T1 reduce extra damage from crits on a Mosaic Kite Shield. And then chance to bleed damage with bleeding on a Royal Axe, which this is the biggest flat fizz one-handed axe. So that's a nice base for that, and I'm curious to play around with this Karui Chopper like right now. Physical rerolls take Vivid. Okay, I just want to hit this and see if I hit something crazy on it. Make some kind of big fizz weapon, ideally. Bleed mods count as physical, so that can hit. Leech mods are also physical. That is the best so far. And that is only a T3 flat fizz. Yikes. There's a T2 flat fizz with lightning damage though. Fire res and dex isn't great either on it. Try again. I hit Tyrannical with flat lightning. It has bad flat. It has bleed as well. Let's annul off that bad flat. I annulled off the bleed. Okay, try again. Nope, rip. I could try for Deafening Essence of Contempt on it. Like, this isn't T1 flat fizz. It could definitely roll higher. Only T7 fizz. T6 with big lightning res. Still kind of weak. Upgrade the Contempts. I get 3 more tries. No, no, no. Right then. Back to Harvest. T2 with chaos damage. Wasn't thinking about a poison weapon. Percent fizz I can craft goes up to 129. The flat fizz is bad too. That's a 562 DPS. Still be better. I just need to get really lucky, I guess. Probably the only way to get this. T1 flat with percent and mana leech. Okay, 609 with an open suffix. The Fizz Leech's mana is not the worst thing to have there either. Alright, I'll sit with that for now. I used way too much Vivid Life Force there. So much so that I need to switch this. The closest I've seen to a nice Spell Slinger, it's just got mismatched fire and the flat cold. I've picked up so many imbued wands too. They roll such a wide variety of stuff. It's crazy difficult to get one of them. All done. And I saved no wands, and like half of that was wands. So I can't be fishing for 3 different wand bases like that. That is a little ridiculous. I'll go back to just the imbued wand. I don't mind picking up a few, but that was too many. And then hitting +1 chaos gems on a tornado wand. I had 3 of them that I've entered. Ridiculous. Alright, gear to save. This has prefix T1 armor, energy shield with some life. That could be crafted into something pretty decent. Not amazing as it is, but then this Nightmare Bassinet with big life, spell suppression, strength, cold res, and an open prefix there. That's fantastic. Life +3 max fire res with fire damage on a Harmonic Spirit Shield. Big life, 30 movement speed, 2 resists. Titan Greaves. Bone Ring with minion life, minion all res, minion movement speed. Ring with T1 fire and cold. T1 Ellie with attacks. No life currently. Amulet with T1 life, T1 chaos, T1 lightning. Big mana regen. Open prefix. Big fire, cold, chaos res. Also, no life on it, or energy shield for that matter. Big life, strength, cast speed, ring. +1 of all cold skill gems with T2 flat ES. Strength int, dex int. Life, mana, mana regen. Pretty solid if doing anything with mana. +3 socketed gems with fire damage, fire to attacks, and strength. Really like having a +3. Unset ring. It's actually really good for a flame wall as well. So that's there. Amethyst ring with extra chaos res, all res. I crafted life on that. Throw it in there. And there was not 1, but 2 amulets that came with +1 all skill gems. One with big armor, a little bit of energy shield and dex. The other one on a dex base with a little bit of crit multi. Like, neither of them are spectacular. Definitely not able to replace what I have because I'm banking so much on my all attributes. And too bad we don't have recombinators, or else I could actually make something out of those. Jewels I saved: life, ES recharge rate, spell damage, area damage, and global crit multi, cast speed, cold skills, mana reservation efficiency. And then this was a 6 socket item that I identified. It has +3 all chaos spell skill gems on it. So, can I null off that freeze? No, it's gone. Okay, well, worth a try. Reload the loot filter and go next. Do it again. 2 Minotaurs. Feat rare beyond monsters complete. Cool. No! Extra chaos damage on rare beyond enemy. That's just lovely. Another 10 way. Where's my golem? Okay, not coming out first. That one took forever. Came out one by one. Drox, Minotaur, 1 Splinter. 24 to go. Getting into Polished Harbinger Scarabs. And I need another of these barrels. Another 16 maps of the bearer barrels. My sulfide is full. Phoenix map. I just dropped a Rusted Harbinger Scarab. Oh no. The Grave Trough boss. That's chaos damage in a big way. Phoenix map. Level 95. It finally happened. I was actually doing better at keeping this character alive last time. Alright, so I Thought I had this planned out earlier. I need to remove something. Aha. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this energy shield right there. And with these 2 points, I'm going to take Dex and a Frenzy Charge. And then get Arcane Focus back and recraft Dex on my gloves. Arcane Focus. Get it. There we go. Alright, I have more energy shield because of that. And I have more damage. Duplicated Hunter map. Purifier. The worst. Double boss, up the stakes, and the big Harbinger. Ah. This is how I get dead. Oh, and Thraxia's here, blowing up corpses on me. Well, now it doesn't matter if I die, because I'm out of XP. Rusted Harbinger Scarab. 4 Exalted Shards. Duplicated Constrictors and a Phoenix. Constrictor Hunter. Oh wow, I got 2 free maps in that Maven rotation. Bonus boss, I think that is from the Fungal Hollow. And then whatever that is. Oh, that's Preethi. Eyepecker, Desert Map boss. And Sumter the Twisted. Okay, that's fine. Easy. One Splinter and a Chimera. The fortunate, it would be even more fortunate. Fracturing Shards. An Exalted Shard. The Dragon Fangs. What do we got there? +3 Molten Strike. Well, that doesn't seem great. I got 8 Divines. What do we got? Frozen Legion. Again. Frost Blades. Okay. Yeah, Frost Blades. I have a character that might be able to use that. Actually, that's a lot of extra flat dot on the Frost Blades of Catabasis. Constrictor. 2 different Drox maps. The Scout, 1/8 of 7 Exalts. That's the second biggest drop of the day, actually. Outside of the 2 Fracturing Shards I've gotten. Another Heat Shiver. Constrictor. Found a Diadian Dawn. That's cool. I could be faster ignites with my other build. Alright, I'm taking a mental note right now. Should I ever, farm Harbingers dedicated? Don't do Harbingers in maps that are inhabited by the undead, because every single one of the monsters the Harbingers spawn will be a Necromancer that will slowly run away from you. And if I want the Harbinger to spawn more enemies, I need to go find them and kill them. And then it's going to spawn more of them. And they're just going to scatter, which is very fun. As you can see, I do think if you stand on him long enough, he'll teleport them to you, or a couple of them. We'll see. I can scorch him. Nope, he did not do it. Oh, I stumbled upon the next Harbinger. Trying to find the Necros from the last one. I mean, if I can kill them quickly enough, but they literally scatter. They all run away. So the extra life, lightning shock resistant one, I gotta hammer out. Cycling damage reduction. Oh, nice. The other one spawned more. Good. Oh, I should have just noped out of this map, but I committed. I killed all 4 of the Harbingers. They did not give me fracturing shards. Another invitation. Reduced extra damage from crits. More life vulnerability. Where's my golem? Left side. Oh, yeah, they're gonna be tanky. No timer on this one. This looks like a 2, 3, then 5. All right, both golems at the same time. The life leech really does work. Vulnerability is bad though. Okay. Safety. Awakened Void Manipulation. Okay, that's a good thing. Something that happened today I'm genuinely excited for. That's cool. Oh boy. Okay, cool. I will start leveling it. Yes, it's time for the big ones. That means find my Harbinger, Sextant. Oh, I put it in here? Do I still have barrels left? Nope, they're gone. Get the last of the barrels. Monsters take increased lightning damage. And I'll do some magic pack size. Map bosses are accompanied by a Harbinger, and map bosses drop currency shards. Okay, so I want to do maps that I'm very okay fighting the Harbinger with, like not the Wharf. The Wharf always turns into a nightmare. So those 4 maps are going to be Ashenwood, Tropical Island, Shore, City Square. The best chance of making this happen. All 3 of my elevated Sextants gave me the bare barrels. Why? There can be explodey barrels that just explode and they're red, or the barrels can have enemies in them, but no. Okay, that is more shards for sure. Yeah, there's more underneath it. The only thing that really comes from these barrels is occasional currency. Really getting nothing special out of them. I think the explodey barrels generally give better rewards than these ones too. Based on my experience, I have no scientific data on that, but let's see what the big Harbingers got for me. Okay, just a big pile of Horizon shards, chaos. So it seems like it might be dropping more. More doesn't mean more valuable. Well, I have stumbled upon the boss somewhere. It is an Ashenwood map. All things are normal. 14 Horizon, 9 chaos shards off the boss. I guess the extra boss also dropped me some shards. A lot of shards, and a Drox map, and a Perfidy, and a Wilma's Requital. Okay, Dread Banner, max fortification when placing banner, Defiance Banner taunt duration. Okay, interesting. Got a fat 12 Harbinger shards from that map. 2 Harbinger shards, 1 Ancient shard, 2 Harbinger shards, 1 Exalted shard. That is a Chaos Warband. Kill it. There we go. Some more Ancient shards. A Regal Orb got upgraded. Ancient shards, Ancient shard. It's truly beautiful. Half of an Annulment Orb. There's so many Harbingers. They're everywhere. I heard some shards. Oh, couple Horizons. Shards, anyways. White socket items. Ooh, 6 Harbinger shards. Decent chunk of Ancient shards out of that one. 2 Exalted shards. Alright, let's up this. Oh no, that's Kadaris. No! Get him! Kill it with fire! Did I get him? No, he's only half. That wasn't the right one. Kill it! Oh, he is still there. Die! Oh, that boss is so terrifying. Okay, back to the Harbinger. 3 Harbinger shards, couple annulments. Is there still a boss out here? What are you doing, Maven? Alright, couple annulment shards, purifier map. Well, I would have thought about saving my last 2 gilded Harbinger scarabs for when I could get another Sextant, but it straight up just does not matter. The Harbinger rewards are just bad. Horizon orbs just drop. They're a basic currency now, so they can be acquired just by playing the game. The same with annulment orbs. The big benefit to running lots of Harbingers is to get annulment orbs. I have plenty of them. I've been able to use them freely all league because I've farmed Harbingers for a month. I started the league off by, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go into Harbingers and we're gonna farm a Fracturing Orb. I have leveled 4 characters to 94 plus. I have done a Harbinger in almost every single map that I have run all league long. I've not used an Ancient Orb. I'm up to 68. I've not used a Harbinger's Orb. I'm up to 45, and some of those definitely came from Heist. It is easier, actually, to get Harbinger Orbs from Harbinger rewards from Heist than it is by farming Harbingers. Now, playing in SSF, 45 Harbinger's Orbs, is that enough to get me enough beachheads to even put together one of the Harbinger unique items? Probably not. honestly. Now, I have almost 400 Horizon Orbs. Now, I didn't farm Harbingers really at all last league, and I had like 600 when I dumped them all to re-roll scarabs into different scarabs at the end of last league. I get some Chaos Shards. Sometimes I'll get some Regals. Yeah, I got a bunch of Regals. I can normally farm enough Regals that I'll have more than I can use. They have a very limited use. And I get some Exalted Shards very rarely. Those eventually stack up and I can get an Exalt out of it. But what is an Exalt worth in Trade League? Let's see here. Where? Exalted Orb, Exalted Orb, Exalted Orb. 12.6 Chaos, the same as an Annulment Orb, the same as an Ancient Orb. Harbinger Orbs are even cheaper, and they're the hardest thing to farm. See, Orb of Horizons... 0.5. People are buying 3 for 1 chaos, selling 2 for 1 chaos. Like, what I'm trying to get at here, fracturing shards are worth more than the divine. Yeah, they're rare. I can understand that, but it just feels like even though Harbinger makes you pick up every little shards of things, I probably would get better rewards doing any other content in the game than you get from Harbingers. Now let's see here, unique maps. How much is a beachhead worth? Infused beachhead, I think that drops off of Oshabi. And the beachheads are in the realm of 60 to 70 chaos orbs. So about 10 times the value from the Harbinger's Orb. So if they're 1 in 10 for Harbinger's Orb, that means in SSF this league, I've farmed Harbingers for a month to get 4 beachheads, if that's what that would turn into. Now, I don't mind the fracturing shards being rare. That's not bad. And you know what? I'll just do it. My biggest desire for Harbinger is that, it gives 4 or 5 times more Harbinger shards. And then there's more access to beachheads. Because beachheads are already one of the most boring pieces of content in the game. Very time consuming, not a lot of reward for it. 2 more. No, I still need 3 more. Gotta drop down to E14 maps even. So identify all of these. No corrupted maps. Alright, Harbinger Orbs. Let's go. How many beachheads do I get? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 from 45. So it was a little under 1 in 5, almost 1 in 6. Now I could go farm these beachheads. I don't think they're any more likely to give me fracturing shards, which I believe they should be. But currently, as far as my knowledge goes, beachheads can't drop you additional Harbinger orbs. So either they need to drop more Harbinger orbs or the odds of going into a beachhead need to change. Because I just got myself a bunch more T16 maps. Okay, it wasn't that hard to keep farming up more of those at this point, but I still need 7 shards. I've had 4 drops of fracturing shards, I think. Maybe 5. I think it's only 4 to get to 13 shards. But it feels like the beachhead, Harbinger uniques are something that's really just not accessible in solo self-found without absurd amount of work. Very similar to the vials in incursion temples. And maybe I'll run these next time, but I don't get to do what I was hoping necessarily. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to drop Harbinger on my Atlas passive tree so that I can spec into the Tormented Spirits stuff, the Exiles, and I'm gonna use the crafting bench here, put Anarchy for 3 additional Rogue Exiles on the map, and try and farm Wisps and see what I can get out of juice in those Exiles. Now, I've farmed 6,000 Vivid Life Force. These weren't in every map that I was doing. I was getting way more out of that than I was getting Harbingers. If I wanted to sell this stuff that I made just today, let's see, those are 1 chaos to 24 on the primal. We'll say 20, and these are settled in 16. But if I just sold the 6,000 Vivid Life Force I got at 16 chaos a piece, that's 375 chaos. Well over divine, just from a little bit of harvest. And that's not speed farming, directly farming harvest. I don't have the extra chance for harvest down here. Literally anything I invest my time into is worth more than what I can get from the Harbingers. And you can't really juice them with the new league mechanic because tough enemies will end up disappearing because the Harbinger despawns all enemies when it's defeated most times before you can kill it, which is the biggest reason I want to get out of Harbingers because it doesn't work with the league mechanic either. So that's my rant on Harbingers. I'm done with it for today. I will get my Fracturing Orb before the end of the league. But tomorrow, on to something different. I'll probably switch characters and see if I can farm some Wispy Tormented Rogue Exiles. That's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks to the heart icons just below the video or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.